Your best surfing memory.
Like in my life?
So it just says best surfing memory.
Wow. But let's do it in the context of the retreat.
Okay.
The
Okay.
best surfing retreat memory. We were in El Salvador, and I could go a few different ways.
Yeah.
The waves were giant. We were at Sunzal. We used to do retreats there, and the waves there get really tall, but they're actually kind of slopey. If you've been to Sunzal, you know what I'm talking about. It can be very intimidating looking because the wave gets really big, but it's like actually not that gnarly until it gets really big, and then the shore breaks intense, and like the current can be bad. And we had this one retreat where the swell was giant, and it felt like this one day in particular, it was like the whole time it was just like keeping the amigos safe. It's like getting them into the water with their longboards, like through the shore break, and then out into the lineup, and then in position to go on a wave, and then helping them overcome the anxiety from like looking over the ledge at this like really, tall wave that they had to drop in on, but like being, no, but you can do this. And then helping the ones that like had enough to get back in. And it was this whole situation of like so many different situations. And at one point there was this 68-year-old woman. Her name is Jeannie. Shout out to Jeannie. And at the time, she was one of the oldest amigas that we had on the retreat. And she is a badass. And she'd only been surfing since she was 50, which, is still 18 years. But it wasn't like she'd been surfing since she was a child or a teenager. And I remember that throughout all the chaos and, manage chaos. We were managing the chaos, but there was chaos. And there's some younger, women in their 30s that were like super fit, that were like really scared, that like didn't want to take off on waves. I remember this one wave where Jeannie took off on this double overhead wave and just like crushed it. Like I get goosebumps thinking about it. And it was so just like amazing. And like, it was like the highlight of like an already like, I love what, I know you feel the same way. Like I love when it's hard, when it's like big and challenging. The amigas are scared and like, we're just like, no, we got this. We're going to get these girls waves. It's going to be sick. And then to have this like, 68-year-old woman like paddle into a bomb. That was insane.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, were you there?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, for sure. So sick.
So sick.
So sick.